We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello friends, welcome in lecture of fluid mechanics subject. Myself Mitesh Patel. I am an assistant professor in a mechanical department at a Dr. Subhas Technical Campus, Junagadh. Today's our lecture topic is a measurement of pressure. So in this lecture we discuss about the manometers of different types of manometers, what is the application, and how to measure the pressure through the different kinds of manometer. Okay, so let's start the lecture. First, manometer are the pressure measuring device which are based on principle balancing the column of liquids whose pressure is to be measured. Okay, so manometer is a simple glass tube and in which the pressure is measured by balancing the column of liquid. Okay, so mainly manometer is classified into the 2 categories. First one is the simple manometer and second one is a differential manometer. Okay, so first discuss the simple manometer. It is consist of a glass tube having a one end it's connected to the point where the pressure is to be measured and other end is open to the atmosphere. Okay, the types of simple manometers is mentioned below. First one is the piezometer, second one is the U-tube manometer, third one is a single column manometer, and fourth is a inclined column manometer. Okay, now first one is the piezometer. It is the simplest type of manometer. In this piezometer, only single tube, L-shaped glass tube is used, and one end of the glass tube is connected to the pipe where the pressure is to be measured, and other end of tube is open. Okay, as shown in figure. Now we have to measure a pressure at a point A, and liquid column is or liquid is rise into the glass tube as shown in figure at a height h. Then pressure at a point A is measured through rho g h according to the hydrostatic law. Okay, now this is the U-tube manometer. As per the name of manometer, the manometer, this type of manometer shape is a U-tube. So U-shaped glass tube is used in this manometer. The one end of glass tube is connected to the pipe where the pressure is measured, and another end of tube is open to atmosphere. Now, in the equilibrium conditions, consider, then we have to find out the pressure at A. Then what we have to do? We have to comparing the both side pressure at the right and left limb from the datum plane. We have to consider the datum plane at a lower column of heavy liquid. Now as per the shown in figure, we have considered the XX datum plane. Then in equilibrium condition, the pressure above the datum line XS in the left column. So first pressure in the pipe P plus pressure due to the column of liquid rho 1 G H1. Okay, now in right side pressure above the datum line XX in right column. So pressure due to the heavy liquid column rho 2 G H2. Now in equilibrium condition, we have to comparing both pressure left side and right side. So P plus rho 1 G H1 is equal to rho 2 G H2. Okay. Now we have to find out the pressure P. So P is equal to rho 2 G H2 and rho 1 G H1 is moved to the right side. So rho 2 G H2 minus rho 1 G H1. This is the equation to find out the pressure through the simple YouTube manometer in the case of gauge pressure. If the pressure inside the pipe is vacuum pressure lower than the atmosphere, then simply similar in equilibrium condition measure the or comparing the pressure on both side, left side and right side of the limb. Okay, so first one, pressure above the datum line, excess in a left column. First one, the pressure inside the pipe P. Second, the pressure due to the column of flowing liquid rho 1 GH1. Pressure due to the heavy liquid column rho 2 GH2. Okay. Now in right side, pressure above the datum line, excess in right column is 0 because no any kind of liquid over the excess line in right side of column. So pressure is 0. Okay. Now comparing the both side pressure. So write the value of pressure in a left column and right column. So rho 2 GH2 plus rho 1 GH1 and P is equal to 0. Okay. So we have to find out the pressure in a pipe. So P is equal to minus rho 2 GH2 and minus rho GH1. This is the equation to find out the pressure through manometer in case of vacuum pressure or lower than the pressure of atmosphere in a pipe. Now vertical single column manometer. This manometer is a modification of U-tube manometer. In this manometer, in left column provide a large cross section diameter reservoir as shown in figure. So in this case, if fall in a heavy liquid in reservoir in very small amount, then we get the rise of a heavy liquid in a right side is higher amount. Okay, so relation have to develop between the falls and rise of liquid in left and right column. So delta H is a very small amount of fall of heavy liquid in left side. Then we have to get the rise of heavy liquid in right side amount of H2. Okay, so relation is a cross section area of reservoir into small amount of fall delta H is equal to cross section area of right column of glass tube and rise of liquid due to the delta H movement or delta H fall H2. Okay, so delta H is equal to small a into H2 upon capital R. Okay, this relation we develop. Now consider the ZZ section as a datum line and comparing the both side of pressure as early. Now the pressure in the right limb above the ZZ datum plane, then in right limb the pressure due to the column of heavy liquid rho 2 G H2 plus delta H. Okay, H2 plus delta H. Okay, now the pressure in left limb above the ZZ datum plane. First of all, pressure in a pipe PA and column rho 1 g delta h plus h1. Okay, delta h plus h1. Okay, now comparing the both side of pressure in left limb and right limb. So here a right limb pressure and here is a left limb pressure. Now we have to find out the pressure of PA in pressure inside the pipe. So PA is the left side of equal and all elements of equation is moved to the right side of equal. Okay. Now we have a value of DH delta H already we find out. So put the value of delta H at here in equation. So final equation is a PA equal to A into H2 upon A in bracket rho 1g minus rho 2g minus rho 1g plus rho 2g H2 minus rho 1g H1. Okay, this is the equation of measurement of pressure in the case of single column manometer in a gauge pressure. Okay, now next is a U-tube differential manometer. So it's a U-tube manometer but differential means it's measure the difference of pressure between the two pipes and two vessels. Okay, so similarly the concept is same, comparing the both side of pressure above the datum plane at the left limb and right limb we have to measure, but the both end of U-tube manometer are connected to the vessels or pipe. Okay, so let's consider the gauge pressure or difference of pressure between the A and B pipe, but the level of pipe is different or center of pipe is different, we can say that. In that case the XX datum is considered. So pressure above the XX plane in left limb is equal to pressure inside the A pipe plus the rho 1g H plus rho 1g X, means rho 1g H plus X. Okay, now pressure above the XX line in right limb. Okay, so first one the pressure inside the pipe B and pressure due to the column of flowing liquid to the B pipe B. So rho 2 G Y and pressure due to the heavy liquid column rho G G H. Okay, now we comparing the pressure of a left side and right side limb of the manometer in equilibrium condition. So here we can put the value of left limb pressure above the XX line and right side of the equal put the value of right limb pressure above the XX line. Okay, now we have to find out the pressure difference between the pipe A and B. So we take a PA minus PB and other elements of the equation move to the right side of equal. Okay, as mentioned in slide. Now this bracket is open and take the common GH. So in bracket rho G minus rho 1 and rho 1 GX and rho 2 GY, but the rho 1 GX have a negative sign. Okay, Now this is the equation of pressure difference measured through the YouTube differential manometer. Okay. Now other case is also consider if the pipe is at the same level, or we can say the center of pipe is a same level, then we have to find out the measure the pressure through the YouTube manometer. So similarly, consider the datum line first and comparing the pressure in equilibrium condition, right limb and left limb. So first of all, pressure above the XX in right limb. First of all, pressure due to the pipe PB, pressure due to the fluid in a pipe B, fluid column in a pipe B, that is a ρ1 Gx. Okay. Now pressure due to the heavy liquid column, ρg Gh. Now pressure above the XX in a left limb is a pressure due to the pipe PA and liquid column of a fluid flowing into the pipe PA is a ρ1 Gh plus X. Okay, in bracket. Now comparing the both side of pressure or equating the pressure of both side. So we have to find out the difference of pressure between the pipe. So PA minus PB is equal to ρg Gh plus ρ1 Gx minus ρ1 Gh plus X. So now bracket is open, then Gh is take a common, so ρg and A and ρ1 and ρ1 Gx and ρ1 Gx is cancelled, so only this equation we have to get a pressure difference for a YouTube differential manometer in the case of pipe is at same level. Okay, thank you. I hope you understand very well how to measure a pressure through the YouTube manometer and how to get an equation of pressure for a manometer for different cases in the case of gauge pressure and vacuum pressure. Okay.